Hello and welcome back to the Sneaky League Pod. I am your host, Hennessy, and today we have our guest, Miles. Oh, and of course our other great host.
Henny's intro's be the best.
1 week off and this is what happens.
It's Elaina and Janelle. And Coco. I don't know where Fritz is.
Why does it sound like a game show? It's Elaina and Janelle. Come on down.
You're on The Price is Right.
I was on The Price is Right one.
Wait, really?
I didn't get to play, but I had my name tag. The lady next to me got to play. It was so much fun. It was
I would love to do that.
I have it somewhere put away, the big yellow tag with my name.
Dope.
I would love to do that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, me too.
I would do another Price is Right audience thing. It was fun.
Yeah.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it is. I get emails for, there's like a website. This is totally off topic. Sorry to ruin the intro. There's a website though. You can sign up for emails. So like any shows in LA that you want to be in the audience, like you can apply and get free tickets.
Oh.
So like I get emails for like Price is Right and like little things. I went to a taping of The Voice a long time ago.
Okay.
So how does that work? Do they like pull you from the audience to come on?
So for The Price is Right, you actually, it was like an all day thing and they interview you while you're in line waiting.
Oh,
so they just
wow.
ask you a few questions to get like the personality and then they pick like who has like a certain personality and what they, because I used to think it was random, but they interviewed you before.
Wow.
So, but yeah, the little old lady I remember ended up getting called like right next to me and she ended up going, she got to the end. I don't know if she won the grand prize, but she got really far. Yeah.
Good to know.
Nice.
Well, you guys, we did take a week off.
We did.
And we are back with a guest.
Yes.
Hi, Miles. How's it going?
Miles is my Kentucky brethren. So it's our first guest from Kentucky, and I'm just very excited about it.
Oh, is it? I didn't realize
I
that.
thought Con was from Kentucky.
No, he's
No, Con is from Ohio. He gonna fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Bring it on.
He gonna take it personally.
You said
Well, you guys were talking about it, so I just
I got the
assumed.
smoke.
Before we get started, though, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Sneaky Link Pod. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube because it seems like a lot of people watch us more than they listen to us, and I'm very happy about that.
Me too.
But also listen to us too. Subscribe to those, Apple Podcast and Spotify. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's do, what are we wearing today, guys?
Okay. Y'all want me to start it off?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Take it away.
Okay. So I'm wearing some shoes today.
I would hope so.
I really wanted them. The Supreme Nike Darwins, based off the I believe Dennis Rodman wore these. And he was actually the first to have the backward swoosh. Not Travis for you youngins out there. Yes, so very happy about these shoes. I love this colorway. This was my favorite color out of the four. And I have on just some tights with it, a little frilly skirt that we bought at Surprise.
I was
We was at Surprise. Me and Janelle went to a store called Surprise in Santa Clarita. And it was $5.
What store is it?
It's
surprise.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
Like a little Asian fast fashion.
Yeah.
Cute.
Thank you.
Trinket stuff there.
Yeah, like random stuff in there. A lot of random.
I love random stuff.
Yeah. Just a regular black top, some gold accessories. I do have on a vintage Jeff Hamilton jacket.
Hey, Jeff.
Mammy.
Y'all. I'm more of a fan of the older stuff than the newer stuff. So there's that. And some Loewe shades.
Can you drop the nails too? We haven't seen these.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen the birthday set. Coming off the birthday
set. Shout outs to Makeup and Bullshit. That is her name on Instagram. She is so cool, by the way. Like, you pull up to the appointment. She has a fatty rolled.
That's the type of appointment I need to be.
Yeah. Oh no, Elaina, you would love her. Like y'all would really connect. Actually, it's so cute in there. It low key feels like, you know how like Belladonna's setup is.
Yeah.
Like her setup,
like the homegirl vibe.
Yeah, like it's the homegirl vibe. Exactly. She's Iranian actually, but it's like, I think anybody can be a homegirl in their own way. You know what I mean? So she definitely carries the homegirl aesthetic. I think I mean, y'all see, she's talented.
They're nice as fuck.
And I've had these on almost 2 weeks now?
I was gonna say that they look just as good.
You know, so like her work is A1, and she can literally do anything you want, and she'll play like anything you want to watch. Usually, sometimes I'll come in and there's like Jersey Shore on or something, and then she'll feed you cookies and candies, and you know, like she's just so. I just love her. Like, she's really nice. And
how long does a set like that take?
I didn't have to do a soak off or nothing. I would say I got there at, I think like 3 o'clock. No, I got there at 2:30, and I was out before 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
So that's not bad, because I feel like I get basic nails all the time, and my shit take forever.
Yeah, she's pretty quick. She's pretty quick.
Like forever is how long?
I don't know. I hate being there for more than 2 hours, but sometimes I'll be there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm even there 3 hours, and I do like, I know a French tip is not that basic because the clean lines, and Yvette, my girl, is like super specific and like detailed. Mm-hmm. But like I know you didn't do soak off though. Like, if you have to soak them off, it takes like an extra 30, 45 just to get them off, start, prep.
I do my soak offs at home. I learned that during the pandemic how to soak off my own nails, so that's why I do it.
I don't mind. I just get lazy. I'm like, you do it. You do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it definitely saves time. But yeah, shout outs to her. Everybody go booking your appointments. She's nice, and yeah, I like her. What about you, Miles? What you got on? Model.
Yeah. I'll start with the shoes. Moonrock Yeezy 950s.
I ain't seen those in a while.
I haven't seen them in a while either.
It's my favorite boot. Like,
really?
Ever. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I want every color. Like,
do you mind talking closer to the mic?
You can, like, do it
adjust it. Yeah.
And then, like,
I feel like I was gonna break it.
No, you're fine. This goes like a little longer. There we go.
So yeah, Yeezy Moonrock 950s.
Coco is doing the most.
Oh
he's loving Miles.
I don't know if he likes the smell of his cologne or
he's
what.
Loving
Miles.
Oh,
he's doing the most.
Yeah, Yeezy sweats, the $20 joints.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How do they feel?
You got some stuff.
Best $20 sweats out of that.
Nice. Okay.
It's like, did he do everything for $20?
Everything.
Okay.
Entire website.
That's cool. I like that little wetsuit all those women is wearing.
Oh, I didn't see the wets.
You didn't see that? It's not like it says wet.
Oh, that. Okay,
Girl, they already took him to fucking alley. They how y'all replicated them already? Jesus.
That's crazy.
Already.
You replicated a $20 top.
A 20. I'm sure there's at the. I think they at the alley. I'm not even playing.
Yeah,
I was at the alley last week.
Yeah.
I think I saw one at the alley. I'm not even.
I
playing
believe
with
it.
y'all.
I seen like a meme a long time ago, and it was like the devil works hard, but Fashion Nova works
harder.
Like a designer will come out with something on Saturday, and Fashion Nova will have it on the website on Tuesday, like,
ready to go.
Crazy.
Life be moving too quick for me now.
Yeah, vintage top. It's a 94 Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky
Oh,
Derby.
dope. Showing
We
up
repping.
Kentucky. Yeah, I love
Shout out
it.
to 94.
That's all I got.
It's my birth year.
Same.
Nice.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Dope. I love having stuff from my birth year too.
Bingo.
All right, what you got on E?
Today I have on top 3 Jordan 1s. They were laying out, so I grabbed them. Since I'm wearing all black and white, so I've needed a pop of color.
Nice.
I just have like a little pleated skirt on, black tank top, and then this cute little white Nike.
I like
Is it a cardigan?
I know. It's a cardi. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks comfy.
Yeah, it's cute. It's like oversized, but it's I got it in
boxy?
Japan. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Little Japan. They had Atmos Women's Japan. They have some cute shit at the Atmos Women's out there. Like
Nice.
Yeah, so pick that up. Kind of simple. Threw it together in 2 seconds. I was running downstairs.
Well, because it's still AAPI month, I decided to wear my Titan Air Jordan 2 lows. I have on Target leggings and a Titan t-shirt that I got from them at Complex Con.
Cute.
So shout out to
Nice.
Titan because I actually got the shoes from Complex Con too a couple years
I
ago.
remember
from
when you
them.
guys got them.
Yeah, we walked over to the booth.
I
Shout out to
I
yeah,
like
we did,
those.
yeah.
Those
They said
are
I was
really
Filipino
good.
too.
Yeah, they did.
They were like, yeah. We took that picture and it was like, Oh yeah, that was funny.
She blended in with us.
I am sad.
Yeah, wanted to show some love to my Filipino peoples.
Every time you wear them, I want them, and I don't know why I haven't bought them because the resale on them is
They're cheap.
way under retail.
Yeah, I like the color play on
Yeah.
them.
Look at Coco
Me
has
too.
made his way into Miles'
Oh
lap.
my
Full
God.
on in the lap.
Look at him. He's
Full
so
on in the
happy.
fucking lap. I'm dead.
He
This is
loves
worse than Marcus
Miles.
Jordan's lap.
Yeah,
No, than Marcus Jordan's lap too, but he wasn't laying down.
No, he's loving you.
It's cozy.
Oh my God.
Coco.
Coco is a new man. Like he went out to the res and came back. Finding and stuff. Wow.
I'll start off weekly catch up. So I was on vacation last week. I went to the Bahamas. I left my dogs with my parents, and my dad has 2 dogs. He has 2 little Boston Terriers. One of them's a boy, and him and Fritz fight all the time. And one of them's a little girl. She's half Chihuahua, half Boston, so she looks kind of funny. She was in fucking heat. So they go out there. These 2 are not fixed. Oh my God. They had to keep them separated the whole time, and I think like they were just like all worked up after coming back, like little horn dog. I was like, I'm cutting your balls off soon because I made the mistake of not neutering Fritz, and he's 8 now, and like I was always like, I don't want to cut off his balls. I feel bad.
I still feel that way.
But like now I've learned my lesson. He's a nuisance, and I'm not gonna let him hear that though. But this one, I'm like, I'm not going through that again. I'm chopping your balls off.
Oh, it's Coco.
I thought he was like under 2 or around 2, but we went to the vet and his teeth, he needs some dental cleaning, and usually around like they said maybe 3. He's probably a little older than 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's like Nini's age.
Yeah.
almost. Okay.
Look at him. He is like whatever he has on him. It's like
He
I don't know
is
if it's 'cause
loving
he said he
it.
has a cat,
It
right?
might be
Yeah.
the kitten.
See, he's all worked up.
He's acting like he's in heat right now.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's the smell of the cat. Like I think he just got worked up at my parents' house, little horn dog.
Seriously.
But yeah, I went on vacation to the Bahamas. It was absolutely amazing.
It looked pretty.
I stayed at Atlantis. I had never stayed there. And I feel like I had told my therapist this. I was like, I feel like I healed a little piece of my inner child. Because you ever remember those
Commercials?
The commercials!
Yeah.
Oh, the Atlantis
Hard to say.
bitch. And then, as a kid, you're like, damn, I want to go there. Like, when is your family going to afford a fucking vacation to the Bahamas at some
Atlanta.
expensive ass resort, like, for multiple days? So I had so much fun. You should have seen me on those water slides.
I'm weak.
Oh man! As soon as you said that, the commercials,
The
just
commercials. I was like, oh my God. So that was
crazy.
really cool. I went with my homegirl. It was really fun. It was a pretty quick trip. And they actually just started doing a straight flight from LAX to the Bahamas. So like,
nice.
Before you used to have to stop like in Dallas or Florida or somewhere. So they just did the straight flight. We got out there. I left Tuesday, like 6 a.m. We got out there by like mid-afternoon. It was a 5.5 hour flight. This is so quick.
Oh,
That's quick in my opinion.
Because you go to Japan.
Yeah. But like, Hawaii's 6 hours away.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can get to the other side of the United States in 5.5 hours. Like,
True.
Bahamas is off the coast of Florida.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I was kind of stoked.
That's
We got out
true.
there pretty quick. And then because it's such a new flight and I don't know what was going on, there was like 20 people on our flight. So we everyone just sprawled out and had their own rows.
Nice.
It was really cool. I had a good trip.
That's like a Kentucky flight, like 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
It's like 5 hours.
So 5.5 hours to the Bahamas, guys. It was nice.
good to know.
Yeah. Other than that, I felt like in between then it was, we had Mother's Day.
We had Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
And we
Shout
had
outs to the
Hen's
mother.
We had Hen's birthday.
It was my birthday. Shout outs to my birthday.
Me.
Shout outs to the Tauruses.
Said.
Love you guys.
It was fun. We had brunch at Perch. I hadn't been there in a while for brunch. Actually, I don't think I've been there for brunch. I know I went up to the roof, but I've done dinner there a few times.
Yeah, that was my first time doing brunch there as well.
Is the dinner any better?
It was cool.
dinner's
It was
good.
cool.
I've never had the food. I always go up for like the
Yeah, the vibes is
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, the food's pretty good. I like the dinner better. I feel like the brunch menu was a little like small. Like it just felt like it wasn't like
It was.
yeah.
We didn't have much to choose from. I agree.
So
I wanted something cute, but I really didn't even look at the menu beforehand. So
yeah. No, it's okay,
Shout
but
outs
it was
to
still a
me.
good vibe.
We still gotta go to that one place in Pasadena and still need to show you though. It's called No
yeah.
Comment. It looks so cool.
Oh, I saved it after you guys
Yes,
talked
No
about
looks
it.
so
Yeah.
cool. You have to go.
I'm down. I'm always down.
You live
for
downtown,
brunch.
but where do you think is the coolest place to like eat downtown right now?
Ooh, the coolest place.
Uh huh.
Have you had Cha Cha Cha?
Yes.
I have
No.
not had Cha Cha Cha.
I really like Cha Cha Cha.
That's the one in
Arts
Arts
District.
District on the little roof.
like
Cha
around
Cha
the
Cha's
corner
cute.
from you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like right on
there
the
a brunch?
corner. They do. They have brunch.
Ooh.
It's like
Love a
right there where like Worst Cooch and like Prince
You Know
Street.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
You Know
right
Me?
there.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
been
like
there.
upstairs.
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't been there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
vibe.
It's
I'm
cute.
about to look that up.
Yeah.
We should
Okay.
do some things this summer, you guys.
Yeah.
We should go out and
Yeah. I'm ready to be outside.
we should get off the couch and do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I've been in a lot lately. I'm ready to pop out a little bit more.
I know.
Yeah.
Coco, get it together.
He is a lot right
is
now.
doing this?
Usually it's someone else. I'm not gonna Beetlejuice him or
Let's not.
poke the bear.
Oh, see, look at him.
Yeah. Oh, see, God damn it.
So I feel like I did a lot these
Yeah.
past 2 weeks. Jesus. So after we recorded last week, or the 2 weeks ago, really, I went to a Disney Plus showing of the new Beatles like documentary that they have out now, or like it's remastered documentary. Shout to Disney Plus for the invite. I thought that it was going to be like them talking about the Beatles and like what they are, who they are, because I don't really know too much about the Beatles.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was really just them like BTS stuff, like background stuff.
Okay, got it.
Them like writing like some of the songs
Okay.
and everything like that. It was really cool. It's my first time at the Melrose rooftop cinema.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my first time there.
So you went to the Melrose one.
That one was for the Melrose.
Oh,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then later on in the week, I went to the
downtown one. Got it.
rooftop cinema thing to watch a Studio Ghibli movie. And I watched Howl's Moving Castle. Love the movie.
What's that about?
It's about I don't know how to explain it. It's about a magical, he's like a sorcerer, and he ends up making like a not a wish, kind of like a truce with this fire demon. And he ends up, I am not explaining this movie well
I'm dead.
at all.
I'm like,
I'm just, it's really,
okay.
if you don't know Studio Ghibli movies, like they're all like, there's some like background
I
stuff.
feel like me and Henny
And
are
it-
joking.
it's right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm like trying not
like,
to
I gotta take a
cough too
COVID
much.
test now. You
Y'all
probably
need
like, what
some
the
water?
fuck, man?
Surrounded.
You guys don't have any water with you? Oh man.
I'm trying to hold it in my eyes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I also went to Snap School. Shout out to Monica.
Monica.
Sauce.
Monica Sauce, who we had on here previously. That was really fun. I never really thought of using my Snapchat as like another social media platform. I used it for what everyone else usually had used
What you doing
their
on there?
Snapchat for.
Nasty
What you doing on there?
Nasty stuff. Okay,
As you be on there.
Oh no, not recently. You know? Like,
oh.
no.
You
Like,
said back in the
before,
day.
yeah. Like
Oh,
when
you was
everyone
lit on
else was
Snapchat. What's your
using their
score?
Snap for. Okay, it was like 40,000.
Ooh,
I think.
she had 40K on the Snap. That's insane.
I never understood that.
I never
though,
understood
to be
the
honest.
scores either.
I didn't know it either, but I used to always ask people like, "What's your score?" You know what I mean? So
That's what I was using it for. Okay, but now like when we sat down with Monica too, like she was saying that there's like a lot of money in Snapchat right now,
Oh,
and
nice.
there is like they are putting tons of money into Snap right now. So I'm starting to use it now for just like doing everyday things
Okay.
instead of like it because it's. I mean, yeah, you can edit stuff and post on Snap still, but I'm just gonna use it for like just regular shit that I do, so I don't have to edit anything. I could just
Like a
do
story
whatever.
type
Yeah,
vibe.
literally just a story. And they mentioned that they're the originators of stories.
Oh yeah,
which they
They are.
definitely are.
They
you
are.
They
know?
definitely are.
You know,
Absolutely.
Instagram took that from them.
Instagram takes everything
and
from
they took
everyone.
every-
And
Reels from
hate
TikTok.
that. Yes, they did. So that was really fun. Learned a lot of things that I can utilize my Snapchat for good now. I mean, I was anyways. I was really just using my Snap for like car karaoke sessions, and some of my favorite filters are on Snapchat. So yeah.
What are the filters looking like these days? They still be having like catty ears.
They do still have those
Yeah,
dogs,
the
the
dog.
dog ears. Yep.
That
Still
dog
got that
filter
one.
changed the game.
It's still on
it was
there.
a re-insert of like just the internet.
Were you
Yeah.
on Snapchat back in the day a
I
lot?
was. It's all coming back now.
Yeah, it is.
It took me a minute. Like, I didn't want to get into Snapchat immediately. Like, I was kind of like hesitant, and then when I did, I was like full blown, like posting constantly.
Me too.
On Snapchat.
Yeah.
Especially when I would go on like vacation, because like you said, it was like pre-stories.
Yeah.
But once stories came along, it was a wrap.
I know. Since everything was like on one app, but I'm still on Snap now, so make sure to follow me. I had to change my whole ass name.
Did you have to like delete it and then make
I had
a new
to.
one?
Well, no, I didn't delete my Snap at all. I just changed my name because before you could never change your
I had to
Snapchat
delete
name.
mine.
Yeah, you had to delete
I
it.
deleted
Oh
it,
shit.
made a new one.
Yeah. So you before, but yeah, that's what you had to do before. Now you can change it, but you can only change it once a year. But I've never changed my Snapchat since I've always had it. So I had to. It was Obey the Pinay. And then I just changed it to J-Cheyenne, Jay-Cheyenne, because everything else was fucking taken. Some bullshit. Anyways, also went to Disney this week.
She had a busy week.
I know.
Outside.
And I went to Syndicate. Shout out to Cindy. I bought my first pair, and this will go
Did you get those
into.
paperbacks?
Yes, I did.
Did they fit good?
Yeah, they fit. I probably have to wear thick socks with it.
Yeah.
But when else am I gonna get? See or find another pair for that price?
Yeah.
And they look decent. Yeah, the box and everything
What
too.
Vapor
Yeah.
Max was it? What
CPFM.
CPFM Vapor Maxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout
It's a
out
good
to
shoe.
Cindy. Anyone else pick up anything?
I got the CPFM Forces. I know you did too.
Oh yeah. They came in the mail and stuff already.
I got the black ones.
Oh yeah, I got the pink ones. I don't know why I thought she was pointing at you.
We all came up on CPFMs
Yeah,
this week.
I got the
I'm going to deck mines out. I have decided. I'm going to go down to like the alley to like a bead store. You know, like where they have like the little like they don't. Swarovski doesn't make rhinestones anymore, but they have another brand that is similar. And I think I just want to get like a bunch of black ones and put them on the letters. So it just you know what I mean, gives a dimension.
Contrast.
Yeah,
because it already has like the 3M around it, right?
It
That glow.
doesn't.
The black.
I don't. It's
The
just
last one
white. The last one, yes.
Oh, I thought the black one.
It's funny. It's funny you said that though, because when I was looking at them, I was like, "Damn!" Because like, for instance, you see how like this chrome is.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if I like on the white part, if I could like put some type of something over it to kind of like
Make it pop
elevate
more.
it and make those stones
Because
pop out
I
more.
thought they both did, but it was just the white. Damn.
Yeah. So,
Crazy.
but yeah, that's what I want to do to mine.
That'd be
Since I didn't get
cute.
the pink pair, because I really wanted the pink pair, but I wanted the black pair too. But the pink was my first choice. Then it was black.
I want the green ones.
You like the green ones?
are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with an all black fit, I think it go crazy.
The white ones are actually really
I
nice
see
too. By the way, like
see that.
it's not.
white
It's
look
more
is
than just
clean.
a.
They're all good.
They're really good. So yeah.
Nice. We all came up on CPFM.
I saw a lot of people going to Cindy this week, dropping them off, and they were as soon as they were getting them, they were going right out.
Saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even sitting; they're leaving
Crazy.
as soon as they're getting them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone? Well, I know we didn't. Did you even try the Futuras, the SBs? I'm so.
Did you hit
sad.
at all?
No. I think who was I with? Never mind. But somebody was showing me. Somebody was showing me
Where you
their.
come from? Okay.
Who was it that somebody that they know bought? And I think they have a smaller foot. They hit on 5 pairs.
Oh my
And
god.
I said, how?
Ooh.
I forgot the
damn.
girl's name, but she knows Bree, BG Kicks. It's her homegirl.
Damn.
But she
Must be nice. 'Cause I didn't. It feels like no one hit.
That's how I feel too. I ain't seen nobody say
but
I
feel
won.
like everyone had the shoe though.
Yeah.
Every store had
Did you
the
see
shoe.
how many
but
pairs
it's-
Horhead had?
No.
Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
no.
up his page because I was like, damn. And then Futura blocked him.
Are you
No.
serious?
Yeah. Look.
Oh,
Not him
shit.
biting.
So this
oh
was
my
his post.
god.
Look at it. This was his post.
What?
Oh
Yeah, and he said this was just the
my.
first batch. So he posted this. Look at,
Oh my god.
They blocked him. because I think they
That's
commented on this post
crazy.
actually. Look at
What they say?
the
Like
this
a
one.
block sign.
the little slash through it. I can't zoom in because it's watch. I'll screenshot it.
It was like a no, basically. That's like a no sign, right?
Yeah.
Like
black.
stop it.
Like
Y'all
a
know I'm
block.
blind. There we go. Yeah. Look. Damn, they said blocked. That's
said
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's hilarious, actually. Though.
I know. Well, I
It's
hit him
fucked up, but it's
because he
hilarious.
says he has sizes 4 through 14. If
So
you know
somebody-
Jorge, then you know. But I hit him up and I was like, "Oh, how much for a 7?" He's like, "I actually didn't get 7s or 7.5."
What
And I'm like,
the fuck?
What? So you don't have a 4 through 14?
Yeah,
Right?
you lying.
False advertising.
I think he listens, but oh well. You liar.
Where is? I just lost her notes.
Oh,
Shit.
it's the top
Hit
one.
myself with this motherfucker.
There you go.
Okay. Did you do anything this week? Did you pick anything up?
I didn't. I was like laying low
Okay.
because I went home for Derby. And
Yeah, how
Had
was
too much
that?
Tell us
Had
about
too much
that.
Yeah, please.
you know, Derby's lit. It's
I've
like,
never
Never
been.
experienced
Okay,
it.
so I
So
tell people it's a mix
Cook up.
between like Mardi Gras and Super Bowl for
Oh,
Kentucky.
shit.
Oh,
Like, it's a whole thing. So it's a festival of 2 weeks worth of events
Oh
every
my
day.
God.
There's like a chow wagon, which is like street food and carnivals, and every event is sponsored. So there's like something big almost every day of the week for 2 weeks.
Oh wow,
Holy
that's
So it's
huge.
the horse race too, and that's a whole nother side of it. But
Yeah.
like outside of that,
are
it's
the
like
horses racing
events.
every day too?
Not every day,
Yeah, no, not every day, not every day.
but like Thursday, Friday.
There's
Saturday.
things going on
Yeah.
around it, but like nothing major. No major
Exactly.
races. Did you go to Jack Harlow's party? I know he has like an annual
Yeah.
party every year. Yeah,
was
yeah.
lit.
It was lit. Yeah,
It was lit.
Did
I
he drop
still
his
need to
shoes?
experience
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Film
did-
camera and
yeah,
all
well-
I posted was all from the
Nice,
Cool.
nice.
Did he drop any of that new
Did he
balance
shock
or
drop the
anything, or
shoes?
was-
A bunch of the homies have their
Yeah.
like friends and
How do you
family
feel
there.
about him?
I think it's dope. It's not what I would have expected from Jack,
Yeah.
but at
Did
the
the-
same time, I feel like you never know what.
Yeah.
Jack's gonna give you.
Was
You know what I'm saying?
the pair we seen online, was that the pair that's releasing, or is that the friends and family
Like the
pair?
floral with
Yeah.
the green.
Yeah.
I think that's the pair that's released.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Is there another pair, or did you just see that pair?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, got it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Nice. Are you going to the Gazebo Fest?
I don't know yet.
I would love
What's
to go.
Gazebo Fest?
So
That's with SZA. I told you
Yeah.
about this last week. So who's all coming? You know more than me.
SZA, Larry June, Jordan Ward, Pink Panthers. I'm missing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's this weekend.
It's a lot of people coming to it,
No
actually.
shit.
This is the biggest festival I think Kentucky's ever had, if we're being
It's like
honest.
right there with Forecastle for sure.
Yeah,
It's
right.
crazy how big music festivals have gotten, like,
Yeah.
in the last few years. Like, the festival shit is crazy.
Anyone can do it
I mean,
now.
EDC just passed this weekend in.
Oh, yeah, it did.
I think
It did.
I had seen, I don't know how many people actually attended, but they were predicting about 500,000 people going to EDC this year.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. It looked fucking huge. I don't know if I could ever return.
I've
It
never
just
been to
looks too
ETC.
crazy.
I'm aware of it, but I've
always
never
wanted to
been.
go just to dress up.
It does look cool to dress up.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
last EDC was like 2013, 2014. It's been like 10 years since I've been to an EDC.
Okay.
So,
You think I'd have fun even if I don't do anything?
yeah, absolutely. There's
I
a
think
lot
I
of
would
people.
too.
That's the
I think it's,
question.
yeah, it's like,
I mean, I go to Coachella and I don't do
energy.
anything.
Yeah.
But like EDC is a whole different thing, you know? I just want to dress up.
I would
I want
like-
to be half naked in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
fun.
else who's half naked.
When I look back on my rave outfits, I was like, I was really just out here in a pair of chonies, just living
literally.
life.
He was like, I'm out
Living
here.
life
Fuck
in my
it.
chones till sunup. Like, damn.
Man, the drugs that be at EDC is probably some crazy shit. That's some other shit.
I don't even know what they be doing these days.
That's some shit that you scared of.
Because I'm like,
no,
totally off
absolutely
topic
not.
because we can get into sneaker news and stuff next. But like, who you had mentioned Jersey Shore or something, but besides the point. Anyways, Mike, the situation had wrote a book on all this stuff, and
I didn't
Nat,
know about that.
yeah, Nat, she actually listened to the audiobook, and I've seen clips on TikTok of him talking
Same.
about like his drug addiction and a lot of the stuff during the show, and the stuff he's talking about. I'm like, what drugs are like the way they were like certain pills mixing, and that was a long time ago, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, he was in that addiction bad, so like, I can only imagine the shit they're doing now, or what it has, or how it's different.
I wonder if people OD out there. Is that like a
Oh, they
thing?
for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen that shit go down a few times.
Oh
Like,
shit, that's fucked up.
yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, I would not be surprised, especially like the thing with that when you're doing certain party drugs and things, like your body overheats already, so like you have to stay hydrated. It's like, so a lot of people will just pass out from being like dehydrated, and
Right.
shit.
Just
Like,
not even getting enough nutrients and stuff.
Yeah.
What up,
That's
boy?
crazy. They be having these music festivals in these hot ass places. Vegas,
I know.
Coachella Valley. Like, goddamn. Anyways, let's get into.
I really do
sneaker
think
news.
Coco's in heat because he is like
He's
on one
worked
today.
up. My dogs are driving me crazy. Let's get into sneaker news though. As soon as we wrapped up, I mean, the last episode that week, Travis had brought out Kanye in his commercial for his shoe release. What was the shoe?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Jacks.
It's been long 2 weeks. Yeah, the Jumpman Jacks. Everyone was super hyped off of Kanye appearing in this. A lot of people had like speculation, but somebody in our group chat said Kanye might be coming back to Nike.
Maybe on the Jordan side.
But when I thought about it, like realistically, are we not forgetting why Kanye got let go from Adidas?
Me personally.
I mean, he got let go from Nike too.
But he got let go for saying racist remarks. Like, is Nike gonna want to pick that up?
I'm telling you,
baggage.
Me personally,
I mean, they still have Tom
can't
Sachs.
see it happening.
Do they?
Do they?
Do what?
Tom
do
Sachs?
they still have Tom Sachs?
Or did they cut ties?
I don't know if they've cut ties, but I know his shit is on hold. I know that. I do know it's on hold, but I don't know if they've cut ties. Well. But Kanye, though, me personally, only reason I can't see that happening is because this nigga really went up in Adidas office and was showing pornos.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I can't see Nike backing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after everything we found out after the fact, leaving Adidas, like at first when like we kind of heard this, everyone was like, "Oh my god, like Kanye at Nike again would be epic, amazing. Like, what would he do?"
Which it would be cool, probably. It would.
Cool. But then I was like, I thought about it, and I was like,
liability
fucked up shit at Adidas.
Yeah.
Ever since he said something about the Jews, you know you can't do it.
Like he talked about the Jews, and that was it.
You see what they did to
That was
Kyrie?
it.
Kyrie just like retweeted something.
Yeah.
And they were like, "No, Kyrie, you can't be here no more."
Yeah.
The timing was crazy.
Crazy. That's really what happened. Yeah.
So to cut off someone like Kyrie who didn't even say anything like verbally, I just don't see them taking back Ye. That's a big liability.
But they're already
I agree.
associated with him now, though.
I know, but that's
and also we've been talking about it on past episodes. We've said things before that like Nike kind of needs like a big creative person to like revamp this. I mean, since losing Virgil, and I know
I think they're gonna try to more.
Everything's been falling on James like Whitner.
To be honest, I think they're gonna start to tap more in with like Clint. I think they're gonna give Clint more of an opportunity.
I hope so.
Because Clint is just moving the culture over there in the UK in a different way right now. So like that guy, Gabriel Moses, you over shaking your head. You don't
I
know.
love Clint.
Shit, I'm gonna hit myself.
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah, I kept up with Clint since I was in London, like 20,
really?
18.
Dang.
Yeah.
Do you see it for Clint then? Can you see Clint being like that next guy?
Like,
yeah.
Think about it, he's doing Supreme.
Yeah.
He's doing Nike. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cortez is crazy.
It's crazy.
The Cortez is really crazy. I mean, I think after we've seen those people running down the goddamn street after that truck for that Cortez, it was like, oh, you doing things like.
And they've been doing that for that man for years out there. So I think if I was Nike, I would give him the access to hop from Jordan to Nike and go back and forth, because I think he really has the potential to bring something different. Yeah, and I think I'm already seeing other people copy off of him all the time, which we'll leave that where we'll leave that because we've already had these conversations. Yeah. But I would love to see Clint do some other things. He got it.
Free range.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a few more things, but since we were talking about Nike, this hit our group chat. It was on Twitter. I took a screenshot, but Amane's beach
house.
Like what?
So is that going to be like? I guess people can like stay there.
Let me see that.
It's like an Airbnb thing now, right?
I'm assuming.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
it's cute.
It is cute.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the reason?
I have no idea.
Especially,
and I thought they were going to be doing something out here. I feel like
they were going to do something
about somewhere in the beach.
He was supposed to be breaking ground in Malibu.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I thought he was going to do something out here. I feel like there needs to be some type of West Coast.
I mean, for it to be such a huge brand at this point, right?
Well, I mean, maybe. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shit going down with that, so maybe. A lot of stuff
he gonna be. They not gonna do nothing. He didn't say nothing about no Jews or turn no pornos, so he gonna be all right. So they gonna let him rock. They gonna let James cook.
You think he just got a slap on the hand?
Yeah, probably.
Girl, let me tell you, because of the person that he is connected to at Nike, I think he will always be okay, and that's all I'm gonna say.
He can't do no wrong.
He can't do no wrong after this.
He should not do anything wrong.
But I think he'll still continue to be able to cook. I don't think that's going to stop him. Yeah.
Interesting. I still want to know what was the reason of a beach house.
I guess he wanted to flex on niggas.
I guess
that's where that's why he wanted that money. Maybe that's why he wanted that money. Because he was doing it
allegedly. Shit.
He's like, y'all know I'm building the fucking beach house.
Maybe it's like an office you know.
Yeah, like
At the beach.
I mean, that's how he's probably writing it off at the end of the day because it's work. You know,
Basquiat in there? God
damn, James, he got money.
You got a Basquiat.
Man, him and YG was moving money. Remember the YG guy?
Yeah. Like, are those the little figures?
I don't know his figures.
I forgot the name. I'm all looking at everything in the house. I didn't zoom in.
Those are cost figures.
Yeah, we all up in the house, right?
Yeah. What kind of books you got?
I wonder how much. I feel like it's an Airbnb. What if I saw that somewhere?
I feel like it would be an Airbnb, but interesting.
It's a seaside resort. It's a resort.
A resort.
That's what it says.
But you know, a lot of those guys are investing into real estate.
Oh yeah,
true.
Like even like Joey Oneness.
Yeah, I've been watching his stories. Yeah.
So.
You know what? I actually didn't put in the news in our notes that this. I don't know why this is freezing. Did you guys see Sean Witherspoon had a collab with Bape?
No,
He just did a whole thing.
No,
Literally came to my thing's frozen. Hold on. Came to my attention yesterday when I was out. Skate actually had told me. He was like something about Sean, and I was like, "What?" He just did this whole rollout at Bape.
Look at that nigga. He's
I love him.
freaky ass nigga. He is 69.
I'm dead. Look.
What the?
Look at had a whole party at Bape Japan. This is in Shibuya.
Okay.
Literally a whole
That's
thing. Like
wild.
Sean, I know.
Go back to the product. I want to see the product again.
The jeans.
Those are kind of nice.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I think he has like his shirt has the SW.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
There was a pizza party. There was like a whole little commercial for it. Like it was like a whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
had
like
no
surprised.
idea.
The jacket looks really cool.
That is
Nah,
nice.
it's fire.
Yeah, like
That's nice.
And I was
wonder if
like,
the
I
pants
didn't.
are too.
These have to be because I mean they're hanging right.
Yeah,
now.
it looks like it.
Unless it's just his outfit.
I wonder if they just did this for like the event, or if this is going to be available like
Worldwide.
from a like
Yeah,
a
I'm not
global
sure. Look at
level.
there. I think it might be because look, there's like a crew neck. There's a few pieces, and they had the party in Shibuya. But you know, I'm trying to remember
That denim piece is crazy.
I'm trying to remember. Did the Betty Boop stuff come out here in America? The Betty Boop Bape stuff when it did drop?
When did that drop?
It was 1 year, like right when I was leaving Tokyo. This was like 2019 or something.
I don't know.
Pre-pandemic. There's a Betty
remember
Boop
that.
Bape collab.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
don't
trying
think
to
I've seen
remember if
that.
that was only in Japan or if it was out here too. But
Because I know some stuff is regional sometimes when they do
Yeah.
stuff like this.
so I'm not sure. But yeah, shout out Sean. He just locked
Maybe his
in.
stuff does better.
They
over
did a
there
good
than
job.
it would out here.
Mm-hmm.
They did a really good job.
I feel like you
crazy.
don't hear about him a lot nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's interesting. So it's like I've always seen Sean as like a really nice guy, right? Like
Yeah, he definitely.
yeah, anytime I've ever been around Sean, it was always very nice. But then when I heard the shit about Nike and the round two and stuff, and I was like, are we talking about the same like
Yeah.
nice white man?
Everyone has
who
different
does like vegan food? Like
Experiences.
Yeah, everyone has different experiences.
yeah,
with
but
people,
that
so.
shocks me because he just every time I seen him, he been super nice.
Sean is an extremely nice person. I known him. I literally walked into round two the second day it was open on Melrose. Met him right away. He was always really cool. And like, this is when I've been going to the flea markets for a long time. Me and Skate would go like Rose Bowl every month. And Sean would get there at like
5 a.m. 4
or 5 a.m. when
Yeah.
they're unloading the trucks. And he's like going through the stuff like as you're pulling it off with like a little flashlight. And he always had this one like little side Bape bag, and I was like, "I love your bag, because I've always loved Bape." And then one day he just gave me the bag. He was like, "Here, you like the bag? You always comment on it," and he gave me the bag.
That was so sweet.
I know, and it was a Bape bag. That's
That
what
was
I was
so
like.
sweet.
You know what, Sean? I fuck with you.
No, he's good people. He
Yeah.
really is. I've always had good conversations with him.
Yeah. Moving on though. It's Caroline who I believe.
Yeah, Caroline who
Okay.
or her is one of it's one of the
Yeah,
others.
with Adidas.
I feel like it's who though.
Isn't it with Clot too?
Yes, it is with Clot and Adidas. I saved it in this little folder. I think these blue
They're so
ones
cute.
are absolutely amazing.
And I like the white one.
They're so cute.
I
Even
like
the
how they're
black.
The black are fire.
The white is really cool, but I love this.
And they're all on Samba.
Yeah,
right?
they're all in Sambas. And like,
You know what the retailer is in these?
Oh, look, there's a peach pair.
Ooh,
No, I
that's
don't.
cute, too.
So did they shave it down or like?
No, I
I think they're just two different kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
What is it? Revere? Caroline. Interesting. I really, really like this concept.
You know, I don't think I wouldn't mind that black pair. Yeah,
that black pair is really cute.
I haven't
Not
bought a
this
pair
one,
of
but this
Adidas
one.
in a long
He's got the
time.
most. Coco
But I
does
think
the
I could participate in this party.
Yeah,
I think I could too. I really
and y'all know I don't do that.
Yeah,
this is
I really
cool.
like these, and I'm very weird about like certain materials on shoes. Like I'm not always a huge fan of like
No, this is a party.
stuff like this, but
I like
I
this.
love this. I love it. Gives like really girly.
This is fun. It's cottagecore.
I was
This
gonna
ain't
say
shit
it
we're
ties
talking
into
about.
the cottage core that's
Yeah.
been very popular right now. Have you been seeing like all those shoes like girls have been doing with like, especially on New Balances, like the pearls and bows
All
and
the
lace
frilly stuff.
and it's
Yeah.
so cute. So I feel like
Cottagecore? I didn't know
Yeah.
that's what it's called.
that's
She taught me that the other
yeah.
day.
They said that,
and
I
now
was
I've been
like,
saying it all the fucking time now. When I learn a new word, I'm like, yeah, cottagecore.
And he's like a word of the day person.
Right?
And like,
Yes.
cottage core, bitch. Yeah. I think these are really cool though.
These come out this weekend. They're supposed to be,
Yes.
I guess, exclusively. at
It's
Juice.
Do we know the price?
store.
Do we know?
No, I don't haven't seen any.
We gotta hit up
prices.
the plug then, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind to have that
can.
black pair with you, Elaina.
Yeah,
So,
I like that blue pair a lot. The black is super cute though.
yeah, I think I want that black pair.
Action Bronson has another New Balance, a 1906R, specializing in
I think every New Balance he's came out with is pretty good, especially the first one.
I mean, his one New Balance was in the top first sneaker of the year last year.
I thought they were really nice.
They're also funky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally.
I think it really like embodies him. If you know anything about
yeah.
him, you know, I love that it represented him.
Yeah, he's really cool. My dad's obsessed with Action Bronson.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
Super funny. Yeah,
I like Action Bronson too. He's fly.
funny. He's funny.
fly.
He's fly. Yeah. Did you guys ever watch his Ancient Aliens episode?
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Have you ever seen that show?
No.
It's a funny show, but it's on History Channel. But there was like episodes where like Action Bronson, it was like recording them watching the show while they're smoking, and it's so
good.
funny. But like
Oh
he was
my
saying some
God.
points. You're like, damn, he kind of right.
Or oh fuck, that's delicious on Vice.
Fuck, that's delicious.
Oh
remember
my
that.
god,
That's
that was
what I
such a good
remember.
show. With it'd be him and the Alchemist and like all the homies and shit.
I remember
It's just
meeting
vibes.
him and Alchemist in Tokyo one year.
Nice.
They were staying in our hotel.
Nice. I love the Alchemist, man. Well, we'll talk about a comeback. He has like producing left and right for everybody now.
Yeah.
So like,
Was he doing stuff with Larry June?
yeah, he literally
They
works
were on,
with
like,
every
tour,
rapper
yeah.
who matters in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like right now,
Okay.
you know. But yeah, shout out to the Alchemist. I wish that nigga could come on the show. He's great. Like,
That would be really
bro.
cool. But yeah, I really like this colorway. Does it say when? Not yet.
Nope,
Teasing.
just a little teaser.
Yeah, just a little teaser. So we'll see. See where we go with these.
You know who looks like Action Bronson? Corey.
Facts.
The dude where you got
Carhartt.
Carhartt Corey. Doesn't he look like Action Bronson?
He does a little bit.
He looks just like him.
That
bro.
is so funny. I know I posted that Carhartt jacket I got from him like a while back. After you posted yours, I bought a jacket immediately. I was
Yes.
like, that shit's fire.
The cropped one?
Yes. And I posted it and like people were asking about it and I tagged him and he was like, I don't do it no more, but da-da-da-da-da. Like he don't really make the jackets anymore.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I've been seeing people at the flea markets making them like that now, the crops.
Yeah, it's a whole thing
It's
now.
a thing, yeah.
Especially after Sakai did their thing, which I
Yes,
loved what
love
Sakai
the
did
Sakai
actually.
Carhartt shit.
It's
That was so
expensive,
good.
but wow,
It's
so
so
nice.
good.
So
loved
nice.
it.
Did you see like the overall dress?
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. That overall dress is so good. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
It's really
Tracy
cool.
Ellis Ross was wearing it recently, and
Yes.
she bodied it.
She bodies everything.
She
Yeah.
bodied it.
Sakai, Carhartt.
Overall dress, it's so cute.
Oh, see the
Oh,
little
that is
crop
cute.
jacket.
But that crop jacket literally looks like the one Corey did.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, the
Wow, those prices are
skirt, yeah,
insane.
the long.
Corey should have stuck with
skirt.
that, man. He was onto something with that.
He
that,
really
that,
was.
that cut and sew with the
Where is
Carhartt.
thing?
Facts.
Overall thing.
I think it's like an overall dress.
Yeah,
Like,
I know it's true because it looked so cute.
It was the cutest.
I don't know if it's what the girl has on under that.
I know they
jacket.
might like have layered it for these like photos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I feel like.
Like even this, look at the
styled.
sweater
Yeah.
with the skirt. Like this is all Carhartt Sakai.
it's just
so
so
fire.
good. So good.
And this is like not my typical style, but I would wear something like this.
Yes. I love because that Carhartt gives that balance, you know what I mean? Of like making it still like so
Working on yourself.
it could be night and day. You could go out at night and go out and day.
Night and day.
These also, I've been seeing these around. How do we feel about the Sabrina 2s coming out? Did you guys see them? The purple
I did
ones?
see them. Yeah, they look nice. I like the color.
I've only seen them briefly. I haven't like really.
I don't think
like,
she likes them that face.
Yeah, I've only seen.
I like them too.
I have to see them again because I don't want to
actually my first reaction was like, oh, these are kind of nice. See if they're on. I feel like they would be on sneaker news.
I think it's one of the better Nike hoop shoes.
Yeah, like
that's what a lot of people have been saying.
I think the color's really pretty.
It reminds me of a Kobe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
No,
like off that, like
definitely.
it definitely was like had Kobe DNA.
It's giving like Kobe 4.
Yeah.
It definitely has good basketball DNA. I'll say that. I like the holographic like swoosh.
And it's been a while since I feel like they put out a good looking basketball shoe.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that shoe. I'm not mad. I saw it from a distance, but I didn't like, look at the details or anything of it. So
no, my initial reaction was I like it, but
her S on the front.
Nice.
Nice.
Good for her for getting another shoe.
Yeah. So shout out.
Speaking of other people getting a Nike shoe.
yes.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna keep going with it. I was like, yeah.
I'm like, who? I'm listening.
Asia will say.
I thought you were gonna finish it, so I was like, yeah.
I'm watching the pod.
I know, right?
I'm not even involved. I'm just watching at this point. Like, what?
Watching it live.
What's coming out?
No, you're
she finally
like, walk by faith, not by sight. And she's like,
I like this.
Squint
Y'all know I'm blind. I can't see that shit.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So she's finally getting her signature shoe. I think because after what happened with Caitlyn and everyone being like, oh no, I should use one instead. And the whole time it was in the works.
go.
So now she's getting her own shoe.
Shout outs to that lady.
Good for her.
Getting
It's
her
called
shoes.
the A1.
Just
What's
like
called
a letter
A1?
A1? Or?
Yeah, did you not see the thingy?
No, I was on vacation.
It says A'1.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And WNBA season has started.
Man, and aren't y'all loving the WNBA? But I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Everyone's
Because we need
loving it right
this
now.
energy for the WNBA.
Yeah.
But
Have you
man,
been watching any of the women's basketball?
A little bit.
Coco.
What's up with the investigation?
of what?
Aces? You guys seen that?
No.
You. What's the tea? Leak of the week.
So I didn't read into it too much, but I know that I think they had like a sponsor who gave each player like a travel stipend or something like that.
Oh.
I could be so wrong right now.
No, we.
But the WNBA is now like investigating them for that.
Oh.
Okay,
And there's been like
wait.
a bunch of speculation because it's like
Different players or like
the
a specific
entire
team?
Yeah, because they.
One specific team.
Like, what do you mean
Because there
travel
was- because there was
stipend?
issues. I had
travel
seen this,
company,
yes.
I believe.
But I had seen people talking about that the women's would be like flying and coach on. They don't get chartered like the NBA does.
Like,
So, and I think like a company must have reached out. I think I remember seeing something, but I
did see
didn't
that.
read the whole thing.
Okay.
Because people were, I mean, I think just with the hype of everything with the WNBA, there's been
People
so
are trying
much.
to, like,
There's been,
get-
I mean, you had just talked about the like arenas, like how they play in this, because they can't sell out tickets in the bigger
Yeah, they
areas
only
all
get
the
'em
time.
every now
For,
and
like
then,
every
yeah.
game that they only get he's doing the most. They only get the bigger arenas for certain
Come right
games. And I think they said that they're gonna start moving them to like bigger arenas now.
Yeah, I know some of the games are going to be at the Crypto, but then the one we saw Kim Kardashian at that we're going to talk
Yeah,
about
she
anyway.
went to a
She went to the
Sparks.
one in Long Beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the pyramid.
Stop it.
But like I said, the one that I was talking about that we should maybe go to, the HBCU night,
right?
that's going to be actually a Crypto.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they're just going back and forth. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, in my mind, since I've never been to a WNBA game, in my brain, I'm just
I
like,
haven't either.
no, I've never been to a WNBA game.
Which it's like we should, because we talk about supporting women on here.
Yeah, so I think we should actually go do that. But also,
Anybody got
in my
FOMO tickets?
right in my brain, I just thought that they just play where the boys play.
Yeah.
in my brain,
I think all
yeah.
of us kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot, like now that all of this like news and everything is like going around them, a lot of shit's been coming to light that like, no, they
actually know.
they don't get chartered planes. They don't have the big arenas. They don't get this, that.
No,
and
it's some
other.
bullshit. It's some bullshit. Like, I get it. Like, if you can't pay them like the boys, but you can't get these ladies like nice transportation. But I don't know if y'all remember me talking about it in the chat last week. But apparently, one of the games last week, they flew Caitlyn in on a private jet, and then the other girls had to take a bus bus, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
didn't
God,
mention that.
no.
So there was some beef about that with the players. They were like, well, why is she, getting this
special treatment.
and we're not. So this is gonna start to really, I think,
Who was the one
make
that?
some
Oh my God,
changes.
what's her name? The one that bumped. Well, she didn't bump Caitlyn. Caitlyn ran into her.
Angela Reese? Angela
No,
Reese?
it wasn't Angel Reese. It's the one who the messy relationship girl that she had posted. She left her man, or her man and her man broke up. She smokes a cigar. Kelsey?
Oh, Kelsey Plume?
Yeah. Wasn't her man break up?
Yeah, they did break up. They did break up.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
Wasn't she the one that
I didn't know
you
who
see
did
the thing
it.
I had sent?
No.
Where out on the court. Let me go to our group chat.
I did not see this.
Yes, I think you did. You probably just forgot really quick. But this. See how hard she... Bam.
Whoa. But
She was stiff as a rock.
She went... That shit looked like it hurt.
But one thing about
Bam.
Caitlin Clark, one thing she gonna always do is fall like a damsel in distress, because I be when she
That's
plays.
what LeBron would do.
LeBron does that too.
LeBron does that shit.
LeBron be like, I can't see. Like, nigga, you can see. You're lying. But no, I remember when he used to do that all the time back in the day.
Yes.
Oh my God, he used to tell on Draymond Green all the fucking time.
I really don't think she saw this one coming though.
No, she
This
definitely
for sure
didn't.
was
But she knew it.
You
She was, look at the
couldn't,
way she's
yeah.
standing, like how she's leaning forward. All her weight is like.
well, that's what you have to
Welcome
do.
to the
it.
league.
Yeah.
But that's what people were saying. Like, you're in the WNBA now. Like, but I was reading through these comments, and a few people were just like, I love that Caitlin Clark is bringing out this energy in a lot of these players. Like, to like, you're not the only good one here type of shit.
Damn.
You kind of have to have that though sometimes.
Yeah.
In any new situation, I think that's kind of common, right? So
Yeah, it's like Fat Joe says she gonna light all them up, and she's just learning the professional game. People said bullying her is crazy.
Oh,
like,
shit.
they're not bullying her.
he was stuck on your shoe. I was trying to get him
Oh,
off.
Coco doing the most.
You are doing the most, Coco. Come here.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. What else was in here? Oh, we seen Lotto pull up to and you guys, I thought it was Angela Reese this whole time. It's Angel.
It was. Oh.
I swear to God, it's Angel. And like after I read Angel, I can't not
Unsee it.
unsee it. But I thought it was Angela Reese this whole time. My bad. But Lotto pulled up to her first game,
to support
and I thought
her.
that was really cool too.
She was in the music video with her though.
Really?
The one that's that plastic bag song. That one.
Out the
Yeah,
Bag.
the plastic bag song. Yes.
Brand new.
She was in the video for that. With the
I didn't
remix
know
with
that.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
So that was like a
I
big
like that song.
But then also people got mad at that because the other girl who's famous with her, the dark skinned girl, I forget what her name is. Her dad is actually a rapper from back in the day, but they didn't invite her to be in the video, and she's an actual rapper. So everybody was like, "Why'd you have Angel and not her?" But apparently they have a real friendship. So there you go.
Okay, I love that.
Well, she also got her own little shoe too that she wore during her. Her opening night.
Is it with Reebok?
Reebok? Yeah.
It's the AI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question?
It wasn't a question. It's
the other
solution.
one.
The answer?
No, it's not an answer.
Oh.
It was like the one that
It's
everyone
called a solution. I think it's called a
solution.
solution.
Yeah, 'cause everyone was like, "Why would you wear this one?" I think Bima had spoke on it. That's when we had the conversation.
Yeah.
But
about why they gave her not someone else's shoe. Like she should have had her own, or an actual question, or a Shaqnosis and stuff. But I like what she did. And maybe we even talked about it. Like maybe she chose
that
this shoe.
And I'm sure that she's gonna have all types of silhouettes over the next
hell
few
yeah.
years. So like, oh well.
Yeah.
Like there's
She definitely
plenty
will.
time to play. It's not like they got a huge
She
names
just
over there outside of her,
started.
you know? So I'm sure she gets to cook.
yeah, here's some of the shoes from. Was it opening week or opening night?
Opening night.
Opening night for the WNBA, and Caitlin Clark wore the Grinches.
Nice.
First one. Or maybe the
Re-released.
re-released ones. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
pretty good shoes. We're just quiet looking at everything. Dang.
I wonder what
yeah,
size
she's in the
shoes these
Reebok.
ladies be wearing.
I wonder what size shoe. You know what? I'm gonna backtrack to you got the PJ Tuckers.
I did.
And you were in CE6?
I'm in
6E?
CD. No, wait,
CD.
CD.
I thought 32E.
6D.
6D.
What was 32E then?
Oh, that was like the sample.
Oh,
that they
okay. That's
showed,
just
like,
like
on
the
the card.
pro.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. The
show,
promo
like, what
stuff.
it was.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But Hamp had gone. He's like a bigger size, I think. Like I don't know what his size is exactly, and he was like row 30 something. And I was like wondering. I was like, oh, I wonder if they did like all the small sizes.
That's what I was
and then
saying
big
last time.
sizes.
That's what I was saying when last episode. Like, I wonder if all the small feet are in the front and all the big sizes are in the back.
So the shoe came with the ticket?
Yeah. So the shoe was based off of an airplane an Air France airplane that only sits 472 seats. And so that's how many shoes came out. So every shoe also has a seat number
attached to it.
That's on the tongue of the shoe.
Okay.
And so my size is a 6 in men's, and my seat number is 6D. And then Wells actually commented back and said his is like a 30. He's like 33H or something.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to know who's sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
I want to know who I'm sitting next to.
If they were
and
random
if I
or
am in first class or not. Someone tell me.
A whole bunch of y'all wanted shoes.
because there was a special box, right?
Yeah, so I was trying to look up like the plane like seating chart, but none of them said 6D. They skipped D. The ones that I looked at, it all skipped D. It was like 6
what kind of
C
plane it was?
and then 6E. And I was like, well, where the hell is D?
Maybe it's in the middle.
There wasn't a D though.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. The planes that I looked at, maybe I wasn't looking at the
No,
wrong
I'm kidding.
No, it's
She won the raffle.
Maybe I was looking at the wrong
you know why it
plane?
is?
I don't
You know, it's because you won't get on no damn plane,
Oh
and they
my
know that you don't like to
God.
fly.
Here we go.
That's why. That's why your seat don't exist.
That's why.
Damn, that's crazy, Janelle.
That's really wild.
I think that's really the answer. She don't really like to fly.
Why
for
you
those.
scared
Yeah,
to
I
fly?
don't. Because I feel like my parents should have let me flown when I was younger, and I wouldn't have these fears now.
What is the fear? Because like honestly, as of recently, like within the last year, it's been harder for me to fly. Like anxious. Like I have.
Oh, really?
I have.
That's me.
No, like I know it's not you. I get anxious. I have like
So do I,
mild
though.
anxiety, but like I'm starting to get kind of claustrophobic. Is that cord in front of that camera?
It should not.
Okay, I just
Really?
realized that cord was there, and I'm like,
Are
I'm
you
hoping it's
sure?
not throwing it. I just realized it was there, and I'm like, is it throwing it off, or has it been there?
Whole time?
How?
I don't know why I just
long?
realized that cord was there. You can move the light's not even on. It's not even working. So
Oh my God! But fuck.
Because it throws off the focus. Oh well. Just notice the cord was
Okay.
like that. But yeah, I've been having mild claustrophobia lately. So it's been really hard for me, like in the air, to come to terms with I'm stuck inside this little shell, 30,000 miles in the sky, and I can't get out. And I start to panic.
Yeah.
Like I
get it.
literally like the idea of the fact that I can't get out of the airplane like freaks me the fuck out.
I don't think it's claustrophobic to me. Something about not being on the ground has to do with it, and because I also don't like roller coasters.
Okay.
And it's not and it's not fully the height, you know. I'm sure, yeah, some of it might be, but like the taking off really scares me.
Taking off scares me as well.
Yeah, and
Mine's all rooted in control, to be honest.
staying up
So
there.
it's just the fact I don't have
really know
control,
what-
and being on the
yeah.
ground is part of that. Like, because
yeah.
you can't control your destiny in the air.
mean,
Yeah.
It's someone. It's up
We've
to
been
someone
all
else.
seeing the airplane videos lately, right?
Girl,
Do you know what
I
Boeing
don't
is
wanna
it?
know.
That
Yeah.
like it's a specific like Boeing number, like a 730.
I think they like
or
just
something.
took them all away.
Well, like whatever, like there have been incident after incident, and that shit is scary.
Scary as fuck, bro.
Scary.
There'd be like a certain acceptance for me. Like I can't control nothing, which gives me peace.
Yeah.
So just let go.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I'm the
just
complete
go.
opposite.
If it's going down, I can't do nothing either way.
I'm the sole survivor. I'm sole survivor. I'm on new Good New Morning America the next day as the sole. Henny, tell us, how were those moments? Well, what I'm allowed to talk about because my lawyer's gonna get me paid $1 billion. Yeah, it's really fucked up, and I'm never doing it again or some shit. Like I'm the sole survivor. You got me fucked up. No.
Why stress over it though? Like,
yeah, it's just
it's
one of those things. Yeah, I don't know. You know what it was though? It was leaving Japan last year.
I remember you said this.
It was just like we were taking off and we hit this like weird patch of turbulence, and it just felt like the plane like dropped, and the girl in front of me started screaming, and I was just like,
I have done this.
And like in that moment, I was just like, oh my god. And that shit fucked me up. And it's been like every time I've been on a plane, I'm like, but I've been calming myself down a little bit. I have to.
I have to drink when I fly. If I don't drink, I'm done.
Yeah,
I am done.
I used to take Xanax all the time when I fly, but you know, I quit buying Xanax off the street after all the fentanyl started getting crazy.
You could have died. So I'm glad you're here.
So I had to quit doing that.
Yeah, but you drink. I mean, you don't drink, but yeah.
I need to find my vice.
try to go to
Whenever that
sleep
happens.
before the plane takes off.
I cannot
You
sleep
know
on a
what?
plane.
I will say though, I got these really good Japanese sleeping pills.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
go back and get some more, but those things knock me the fuck out.
Okay, or that. I could do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not gonna be. Well, I could be the sole survivor because if you're really loose, because they say when you're just like out of it, like you're not like preparing for shit. So I could actually survive like that.
Bingo.
Yeah, I think that's the key.
Oh
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
I know we're crazy.
Oh.
We're out of pocket.
Anyways, okay. So
Brighten it up a
last
little
thing
bit.
before
Yeah.
we get into Miles some more, the there's a new Air Jordan 3 coming out that's with the WNBA, supposed to be in collaboration with the WNBA, inspired by the WNBA. Regardless, I have no clue what it has to do with the WNBA because the whole thing is a desert camo shoe.
desert camo. Like, I'm really
Like,
It
why?
isn't a Laylee 4, but a 3. That's what it is.
Like, what is it? Like, someone tell me the story, please, because I don't see it. I don't get it. I
That
don't
shit
think
was
a lot
lazy
of
as
people
fuck.
don't either because I saw the same thing on
Damn,
Sneaker
how far
Twitter.
is it up in the
It
chat?
was
We be
up.
talking.
It's been 2 weeks. It's been a long 2 weeks. Right here.
Oh, there we go.
Because, like, how is this WNBA related?
How?
Desert camo.
What's the story?
Please tell me.
First look at the WNBA Air Jordan 3. And, like, who
This was
decided this was
lazy.
the WNBA shoe? Like, was there somebody in the WNBA that coordinated with Jordan on this specifically? And, like, how does this represent the WNBA as a whole?
Because I do not
It's a
see
great question.
Someone please tell me.
I'm not.
Is it because they had to get out the desert to get where they are
What if it's like
today?
a woman designer?
I don't know.
Maybe
That's, yeah.
you know.
That's why I'm like, who from the WNBA, like, was the main... But, like, my thing is, I'm not mad. I love me some camo, okay? I love me camo. It's desert camo.
But if it had nothing to do with the WNBA,
Yeah,
it
there's
would
no
make more
story
sense.
attached to it. I would like to know what story is attached to it.
Also, like, I think the fact that it's, like, there's nothing to break up the camo.
Yeah.
That's also this is a lazy design to me. Like you could have done so. Like you could still keep this camo, but like let's bring in some dimensions. Like you could have played with that orange up there somewhere. You could have did some different paneling. Like
I like the sole.
I mean,
The sole is nice. I will
they
say
could
that.
just literally bring in some things and alter it a little.
Well, honestly, I'm not mad at the full upper, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't mind them doing the whole, every paneling being the same color and design, but what does it have to do with the WNBA?
Yeah.
Someone said these lesbians are going to love these. Oh my
we
God. What the fuck?
we are almost in Pride Month, y'all.
Yo, come on
Niggas
now.
can't be gay too.
Oh, man. Okay, anyways.
Someone said dopest 3 I've seen in years. Excuse
Girl.
me?
That's wild.
ROTC.
Someone said this.
ROTC is crazy.
The comments be cracking me up.
Comments are the best thing on the internet, period.
Someone said picking these babies up when they get to Marshall's.
Oh, man.
Man, I mean, that's not far-fetched.
I'm dead.
Can't wait.
Every stud across America coming for
Not
me.
every stud. I'm done.
You know what?
People
The
are
employee store is going to be
funny.
booming with them. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, no, they're sitting for sure. Anyways.
Hey, let's get into soul searching.
Okay,
Miles.
Miles.
Tell the people who you are, what you do.
So my name is Miles. Everybody knows me from modeling. I model a lot. That was what brought me to LA.
Okay.
I'm all around creative. I have my own clothing brand. I just started a fragrance company. I do creative consulting. I throw events. You name it, I got my hands in.
Man, one-stop shop.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, Renaissance man.
How did you get into modeling?
That's kind of funny. I played football in college.
Okay, I seen that. I went down on your page and I was like, how did he
All
get from
the way
football to
down.
modeling?
D1 athlete. Okay.
Yeah. It was a joke in the weight room. My strength coaches were like, like football don't work out. You can always be a model.
Oh.
And like, back then I wasn't really into that. I was so focused on
Sports,
football and sports.
yeah.
I was like, nah. And then after I graduated and everything, I was in marketing and I had started doing like brand books, like demos for different like small businesses. And I would shoot stuff for them and like pitch it to them. That's what, I didn't want to work corporate. I wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah.
And then I started getting like people hit me up, not from my like creative side, but like, we like these photos you took. They're like, can you do this for us and like be in it? And so that's kind of where it started. The other side of it was I studied abroad in London.
Oh, shit.
My last semester of college, and I made a bunch of homies. Shout out Effie. And a year later, her and JoJo were doing Paris Fashion Week, and they were like styling, and they were like, you should come out, like, come see the rest of the world, come see the industry. And so I went, and they were taking me to shows. I was meeting people, and like while I was there, I got booked for a fashion show in LA.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was kind of like the seed. So I came out to LA, did the fashion show, and then fast forward like 3 months later, I ended up moving out here with a bunch of people I went to high school
Oh,
with.
wow.
Yeah.
That like happened
that's
quick.
yeah. Dang.
I've watched you the entire time and you've done nothing but like progress and evolve the entire
Appreciate
time.
that.
You have really made a name for yourself and I'm really proud of you.
Appreciate that. I try to take like
Seriously.
the same hustle I had in like sports.
Yeah.
There's a moment where you figure out like the more I put into this and like get very like detail oriented,
Yeah.
the farther I go. And so like I take that and apply it to like everything I do.
Yeah, you have a really good look. When I went through your page, I was like, oh, he's like serious model.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did like all of that lead to you work like modeling for Yeezy?
That was like relationship and networking. Like,
Yeah.
Always
most
is.
Yeah, most of
Yeah.
everything
most
is.
things. I was at a point, and it was like before I shaved my head, but I was like, I want to do something different. I want a different look. Like I was working with a bunch of different brands and agencies, and they'd always say like I was had too much of a universal look.
Yeah.
I wasn't like edgy enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what can I do that would like change that?
Yeah,
I was like,
give
I'm gonna
you
get
uniqueness.
blasted with tattoos eventually. That'll do it. But till
okay.
then, like I shave my head.
Yeah.
And so I had been wanting to shave my head for a shoot.
How
'Cause I
long was
went
your
on-
hair?
I had waves.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like nothing crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, I had told one of my homegirls, and like literally 2 weeks later, she called me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Chilling." She's like, "I'm going to this Yeezy shoot. You should pull up." And I was like, "Bro, I'm not just finna pull up." Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do the castings. I didn't do none of
Yeah.
that. She was like, "Well, if I call the person who called me and they say it's okay, are you gonna come?" I was like, "Bro, if you tell me that, I'll shave my head right now."
I'm dead.
And so literally,
Oh,
like she
shit.
called and got it cleared, and then I ended up pulling up to the Yeezy shoot and shaved my head.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's like America's Next Top Model story.
No,
Remember when
no.
they used to like make us shave their heads? Oh, do them bitches dirty.
they
Dude, I was just watching one of those TikToks and it was messed up. They cut that one girl's hair off.
Oh, yeah.
my
she,
god,
she left right after that too.
That was horrible.
Oh, my god.
Fuck.
Dang.
And the whole Yeezy experience was kind of crazy. Like it was kind of like, I don't know, when you think of like that world, it's a world within itself, right?
Right.
And so like when we pulled up, we're all in a room wearing all black, bald. Everybody.
Yeah.
There's shaving
Oh,
heads there.
shit.
Like
That's crazy.
nobody knows anything.
Oh,
There's
they
no
were doing it
direction.
there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so fast forward, we ended up, before they ever told us what it is, they're like, okay, we're doing it tonight. And we're like, we hope. So we were sitting in this room for like, I'd say like 3 hours.
Wow.
And then after that is when they like brought in the T-shirts and went down. We all took a picture with Ye, and then
cool.
left from there to actually go do like the showcase.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Dang, I can't imagine like pulling up, shaving my hair, and just going. But that's really on some. But that's really on some like model shit.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta do whatever you can.
The bald head did elevate your look, though. I will
I
say.
ain't shaved today, but
It elevated you. It gave you more dimension, and it's something about that sometimes because everyone can't be bald, you know.
I like bald men.
Yeah, me too. I love a bald head,
Everyone knows that.
and not too many people go bald by choice. You know what I mean? Not in this day and age.
True.
Not speaking of bald, we're gonna stay on subject, but I have a fucking because I want to share this with everyone because I was thinking about this yesterday. So Lakers are out of the finals, whatever. Now I think LeBron James, if he shaves his head,
Oh my god.
finally just takes it all the fuck off, he's gonna like go into like some like Super Saiyan mode, get to play with Bronny, get his last ring. Craziest story ever. Like I think that
shaving his head.
bitch, yes. Because
Like, he
listen,
did not pay all that money to get his hairline
I was
back.
gonna say
that's
that.
what I'm
Shave it
saying,
back off.
baby. Come on. Here's the thing about his hairline. It never worked. All that work he got done to it, it never worked. Let's be real. Y'all all know the shit didn't work. He don't look bad as Kevin Durant, but we know that shit is not. It just LeBron got to let it go. You got to let go the game. And if he does that, I think it can just like elevate everything. He's going to go into Super Saiyan mode because let's be real, the new star of the NBA is Anthony Edwards. So,
yeah, it is.
So for a grand finale, Kobe, like he didn't go bald before he retired, but he took his hair down. So I feel like there's like some energy to
hair
that.
holds a lot of weight.
Yeah, but it also
What is the
holds a
story
lot
of
of
the
energy
Bible?
too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Who is
Wait,
that?
what?
Samson and Delilah.
Ooh, don't ask me.
Oh, you guys never did? You guys never
wouldn't
heard
know.
that story? I think it was Samson and Delilah. I think.
I don't
Where like
know.
he was like this big, strong guy, and like no one could take him down, but his weakness was his hair. And the woman he was sleeping with got his secret out of him, and she went in there in the middle of the night and cut off his fucking hair, and then they took him down. Oh my god, a classic Bible story, y'all.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
I've always heard that with hair that since it holds energy, sometimes it's good to cleanse and let it go. I've always heard
That's
that.
why a lot of women do the big chops.
Yeah.
'Cause I've done 2 of them, and it feels great.
Yeah, I've always
But
heard
it also holds so much
Your
emotion
hair-
because
your hair holds a lot.
You cut your hair and you feel some type of way about it.
Yeah.
You've seen videos of women crying because they're cutting their hair. Hair just holds a lot, especially for Black women too.
personal.
Yes,
it holds
yes,
it holds a
yes.
lot of identity to us too. So
You're right.
yeah.
I
But
felt free.
I was about to ask, like, how did you
Right.
like, really feel
I
after
felt
you cut
free.
your
I
hair?
don't know. It was just like
Less thing
I
to.
don't know. It was like it gave me a boost. Like you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Not like I had anything to hide, but I couldn't hide if I wanted to at that point.
Yeah.
I'm bald. Like,
I
you know what
like
I'm
it.
saying? So,
Me too.
Okay.
I think it's dope.
Did you grow it back?
I mean, every like 4 days is back.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta shave it again. So I don't know. I think under the right circumstances or like the right shoot, like I've thought about like growing it back and dyeing it. But I just feel
can
like
see
bald
that.
is so me right now that like,
Yeah.
I don't really
It's like
wanna,
your identity right now.
Did you like
Go
Frank
outside
Ocean
of it.
diet?
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you dyed your hair before?
I went blonde.
I felt like I seen you blonde. Yeah.
I did blonde.
Okay.
It was fun, but I don't know. I didn't really love it.
You could do the eyebrows. You could dye your eyebrows.
Oh,
That
no.
would be- Or no, that's too
That's
much.
scary.
It's
That's a
scary?
scary look to me. Like
It is. I
Yeah.
think so.
A very
too.
specific person.
A lot of people are doing it now,
Yeah.
though. That's like such a
Yeah.
huge thing right now, and men and women.
Some
The
Like,
people it
eyebrows, the
works.
beard, the
yeah, for some people it
mustache.
does work.
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
works.
I don't know if it would work for me,
My
but
eyebrows
like,
were green when I had green hair.
oh yeah,
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
those pictures. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm saying more like where you can't tell.
Yeah.
tell
like the blonde.
they're just
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Or,
That's a
like,
thing.
that freaks me out.
like-
That
Yeah,
kinda freaks me out.
it looks good on some people.
It does. Some
It
people
does.
do pull it off really well.
Yeah.
But some people it does not.
Yeah, agreed.
Does not.
Yeah, though, LeBron, if you're listening,
I'm fucking dead.
get on the Miles train, shave that
Get on the
shit,
Miles train.
and you and
Fuck
Bronny
with me.
are going to win together. I promise. Yes,
This might be the clip.
I know.
I'm serious.
her
I
to
think
see
I
this.
really believe it. Like, I don't know. It's on my heart.
It's on my heart. I had to let him know.
Yeah.
Was that the only time you've modeled with Yeezy?
It is. It is. They like, so the downfall, not the downfall, the bad side about this shoot was like they took a bunch of our information telling us that like there was something big coming after.
And there wasn't.
Oh, damn.
That sucks.
But that was a
So
good
who knows?
opportunity.
No,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm grateful for it, and maybe down the line something else will happen. But
Yeah.
There have literally been models born from that show. Like everything started for them there.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a great opportunity.
Do you feel like you kind of like skyrocketed after that too?
Yes and no. I felt like not necessarily the Yeezy side of it, but shaving my head opened up a lot.
Okay.
A lot of things, because like I said, like I had been hearing feedback from people where like I needed an edgier look. I needed a look. Like the clean, pretty boy look wasn't
Cutting it.
Yeah,
But I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
I feel like that's very like true for a lot of people that want to break into that like modeling side of the world, because we're so, especially now with social media, like we're so used to like with women and fillers and certain people, just everyone's like copy and paste online.
Yeah.
So I could see like why these brands want someone with a different look, a unique look, something that stands out, because modeling is not just about being pretty anymore. Anyone can be an Instagram model, but like, you know, I feel like that high fashion is really that like unique, specific look.
Yeah.
unlike every casting that comes across, it says like unique look. Literally.
Unique look is insane.
Unique look.
Literally though.
As if we're not all unique.
Bingo.
Ooh.
Look at you. She always wanted to ball. One thing about Janelle, she gonna make everybody feel apart.
Yeah, like we're all unique.
Like, we got something for you too. Everyone's different.
We're all unique in our own special.
She always got. She's
Special.
shout out to Janelle making everybody
love
feel
it.
apart.
I love it.
Oh, I love me.
So, as far as like Miles Studios though, and like your just brand in general, like tell us about that and like you know the
So
build of that.
It started because you know, like in high school I played sports, and like when we had spirit wear for our teams and stuff, I always thought it was trash. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, I could do better than this.
Yeah.
And
Right.
So that like motive went forward. Like even when I was playing football, I would always have my own style on the field.
Got it.
And so fast forward with sweats and t-shirts and hoodies, I always wanted to have like, I feel like I could make a dope basic or like something simple enough to wear every day without it being like too crazy. And so that's where it started. I made a logo first for myself, and then
I like your logo actually, by the way.
Yeah.
thank you. I made it because I was going to like all these castings and all these things where I was seeing all the same people. And I would remember them, but they didn't remember me. So I made a logo.
That's
Like,
smart. That is
you have
smart.
to remember me. If you
Yeah.
don't remember anything, it's the M. Like
Yeah.
So I did that, and I put on an orange hoodie, and one of my roommates spilled bleach on it. And so I was like, damn, like fucked up my whole
brand.
I only have one, bro. Like,
And didn't look cool with the bleach on it?
so I bleach dyed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was orange, and when you bleach dyed it, I do use like different dilutions.
Yeah.
And it made it like 4 different oranges.
Oh,
all on this
shit.
hoodie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it went crazy, and that was like the first thing I put it on my like close friends. Like, hey, I have these hoodies. You know, whatever. I built the website, and I sold 25 in a day.
Nice.
Oh,
I love it.
nice.
After that, I just
Was it this one?
so that was the restock I did.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was the first thing I made and released. That had some success, and then after that, one of my homies, Martin San Juan, he had a brand.
Yeah, I'm aware of that brand. I like that brand.
He was doing some really dope
The
stuff.
hat,
at
the
time.
LA stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he had
Okay.
this double LA hat he was pushing. He did a couple other logos too, but I had always hit him up like, bro, I need a black one. And he was like, I don't know, eventually. And then we had an idea, like, let's do a collab. And he
Yeah.
was like, I already know what you want to do. Bro.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we did it, and we put our logos on the side, and that was like the thing that outside of the orange hoodie, like when people think of me and making stuff.
The hat.
Y'all did like
shout
a
out
pop
Mark
up,
Salmon.
right?
We did 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember
We did
this.
one out here in LA at Juice Store.
Oh.
Did numbers, and then we went back home to Kentucky and did one at Oneness.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Did y'all do it in Louisville or Lexington? Louisville. Nice.
Like Louisville boy.
Duh.
You know what I'm saying?
Duh.
Okay. Oh, you did all-purpose sauce.
Yeah, them the homies. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The rug's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, rug.
Thank you. Shout out Soul Rugs for the rug.
Nice.
The red.
Are we supposed to be getting a rug?
I was
We
just
gonna.
thinking that,
She had reached out not too long ago. I'll because she had some stuff happen. So
Okay. All right.
I'll check back
It
in.
made me think about it.
So, have you modeled at like in Paris Fashion Week and New York?
I did both.
Okay.
Last
What
year.
was it? What are the differences in?
What do you like the most,
Yeah.
or who, or what city, or whatever?
Paris Fashion Week is bigger.
Yeah.
It's a lot more of the like fashion houses, bigger shows, bigger budgets, more experiential type
Yeah,
runways.
that makes sense.
And that's where you see like a lot more of like the celebrity focused thing. I walked for 1989 last summer in Paris.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was that your first time walking in Paris?
Yeah, it was crazy. It felt like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like the production was huge. The team was huge. There was so much like hair, makeup, the whole back end of everything was crazy. Like, I had never been to like something like that on that scale.
I've done like, I used to do makeup, and I've done like makeup at like small fashion shows, not that big, but yeah, it is. The makeup side is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then New York, I'll also say about Paris is it's like, in the craziest way, it's like more inclusive. Like you can see somebody you admire or like keep up with on the street and have a conversation with them. It's like the fact that everyone is in Paris is like, there's no bodyguards. There's no need to go through hoops or anything to talk to someone. And it's also not like people running up and like taking your picture. Or whatever.
Yeah, the paparazzi stuff is way different in Paris.
Yeah.
Like I remember like
really?
Kim and Kanye used to say that, which is why they would be in Paris all the time, because like it was just different out there than here, like paparazzi wise and stuff.
And New York was more like cloudy, if that makes sense. Like,
clouty.
clouty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah, that
cloudy?
makes
Like
sense.
if there's one event,
Americans.
everybody's trying to be there. Everybody feels entitled to be there. Everybody's running up. You have to wait in line even if you was invited. Like for a bunch of people who wasn't. Like it's a different energy. And the budgets aren't as big, the shows aren't as big, the brands aren't as big.
Parties aren't as big.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like space wise within New York as well. Like, I mean, you go to Paris and there's so much space where they have these fashion shows and where they put them at, especially where like the major brand houses.
That's big.
They'll
That's
shut
very
down
true.
like front of the Louvre or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
so in like New York, you know, you're a limited space. Like
Very.
Manhattan, small as fuck. Like,
Very. That is a huge difference.
So that makes sense.
I did do one of my favorite fashion shows in New York though. It was small brand called Ping.
Okay.
They rented out a boxing gym, like an old one that like I think Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson used to train at
nice.
in New York. But and the clothing was all themed around boxing, so, like as inspiration.
Yeah.
We had the show. We came out. We walked around the crowd and like into the boxing ring, and then there was like a staged boxing match.
Oh, that's cool.
And there was probably only like maybe 100 people at the show.
Oh.
So it was like very like
Intimate.
and
Still creative
it's
and
fire.
cool.
Yeah, the clothes were fire. It was like walking out of that. Of course, there's things that like could have been different or better from being part of it, but it was like that was dope. Like that was like what I remember from New York Fashion Week.
Right.
I did 4 shows. Like that was the one. That
Oh,
was
Stuck with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it because of the type of production or that it was small or
Like when I say production, like they filmed it on like security cameras.
Oh shit, that's cool.
They set up like security.
Oh, that is cool.
So that
Yeah.
the vision of that is
Yeah.
really
Like
cool.
it wasn't.
They had a
You don't need
vision.
some high
budget,
end.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like to have nothing and to execute. I was like, that's the best one.
Oh, that's
That
dope. I
yeah.
like that.
Have you done one that you like hated?
Yes. Like I hated
You don't
so
have to say
much.
the brand or
I don't
anything,
even remember the
but
name
what-
of the brand.
Oh,
I
no.
hated it so much.
What
Nigga
happened?
put me in fucking leopard pajamas.
He was like, no,
Yeah.
sir.
Like,
No,
You're
sir.
like, this is not
2019 LA Fashion Week.
Oh, LA.
Yeah. And the fucked up part was like that was my first Getty image.
Oh,
I couldn't show it to you if I wanted to. Oh my god. I was like, nah, I need another one. I need
like pajama pants with a button up top or like what type of
Uncle Leroy.
Uncle Leroy?
Uncle Leroy.
Okay.
I'm
What
talking
up,
like-
nephew?
I'm talking brown leopard.
That's
Barefoot.
insanity.
Barefoot.
Barefoot is crazy.
naughty time?
Barefoot is
He made
crazy.
me like unbutton it too, so it was just like, like I don't know.
That sounds like some
LA
freaky
Fashion Week is a
shit.
total different
Oh my
animal.
God. It's completely different, but it was more. So like New York is still like all the brands have to. It's on them. LA Fashion Week is like an organization.
Yeah.
Well, at least it used to be. I haven't cared or like kept up since. But like it used to be like an organization where like all the shows and runways and stuff were like through the organization. situation.
Okay.
So like it'd be like one show and then another show and then another show.
Got
all in the same
it.
place.
Got it.
Oh.
So it's not a different. It's less creativity for.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes
Okay.
I'm not trying to like shit on LA fashion.
No,
but
It is what it is.
difference,
Clear
though,
difference.
But the difference
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah,
Because
so,
I've
like,
never known the difference. So.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I've never.
I mean, we don't really hear about LA
Yeah,
Fashion.
no,
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
I mostly will hear about LA Fashion Week when it's like a smaller brand that I know of, or if somebody that I personally know has modeled for it. That's the
Yeah.
only time I
Yeah.
hear about LA Fashion Week. Other than that, like,
I don't either. Yeah.
I think they're trying to. I've heard that like the organization is like getting new sponsors and a whole new budget, and so this year's supposed to be like the start of something different.
okay, we shall
We'll see.
When does LA Fashion Week start?
I believe November.
Oh.
I believe, but it's kind of confusing because you'll see like some event that's LA Fashion Week in like September. And
Oh yeah.
you'll see something else that's LA Fashion Week in like December. So it's like I don't know.
Wow.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then you also have upcoming fragrance line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm excited for it. Yeah, it started when I've always wanted my own fragrance.
okay, I was just about to ask, like, what inspired that?
Yeah,
'Cause
like,
that's a very specific.
Yeah, that is specific.
Area.
it's
like,
crazy, like the like similarities or whatever. But like when I was little, I always used to like get into shit, and so I would mix like my dad's aftershave with like one of the perfumes my mom had.
You was in there being bad. Your mom and daddy was like, what the fuck?
Because I don't know. It was just like I would always hear people compliment like ladies talk about how good somebody would smell. I was like, that should be me. Like,
She caught on quick. He was like,
You want me to
women like somebody who smells good.
and so now I was like, I want to do something that's outside of anything I'm doing right now, and then something that like I can collaborate with people on. Cause,
True.
Like, if I have a clothing brand and you have a clothing brand, yeah, sure, we could do a collab, but it also gets like political.
Yeah.
And I'm not here for the politics, so it's like
Right.
I have so many homies doing dope shit that I like wanted to have something to where I can work with my homies. Where
Yeah.
I have
True.
my own success as well, but like if you make shoes, now I can give you the platform to like scent your brand. Like
Oh.
the idea of like if we all have a living room and we all have different brands, like, and it's the same living room, how is it different? Right. So like,
Mine
what would
smells like
this is what the sneaker living room would look like.
Right.
The studio would have like orange pillows.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah.
So what would your room smell like?
Yeah.
So you make shoes, so we get that side of it, or you make clothes, or you make music, or whatever. But like, when have you had the opportunity to craft a scent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what
that.
I wanted to bring to the table. To like
I think that's cool.
have for
I love
myself and
that.
work with
Niggas
other
like to
people.
smell good. So, you know,
I
it's
do like to
definitely a
smell
money
good.
opportunity. We know this.
So, are you working on fragrances that are, I was going to say bisexual, unisex? Unisex? I was like, in my head, I'm like, it's not bi, it's unisex.
Yeah, all the scents are
Got freaky ass scents. Your scents won't get me in the mood.
they're
What?
all unisex.
Queer scents.
Right
some
now,
horny
so I started
oil.
with candles.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
what I was thinking in my head,
Yeah,
too.
so
Like,
the-
because fragrance under the.
I wanted to start with candles
Love
and then
some
go from there.
candles.
So the difference with candles is like there might be a scent that you have in your room that you don't want to wear.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I love
Yeah,
champagne
yeah,
toast,
yeah,
but I ain't
yeah.
trying to wear it
All the time.
Yeah.
And so what I've done is like one of the scents is one that I would want to wear, and I put that into a candle. The rest of them are kind of like what I would want my living room to smell like, or like what I would picture like a woman would want her bathroom to smell like.
Yeah.
Like, so I started with 6.
Okay.
And they're all different. 2 are kind of fruity. 1 is floral. 1 is like a coffee inspiration. 1 is kind of earthy. I say it's like earthy but like creamy at the same time. That's
Okay.
the fragrance I would wear every day.
Yeah.
I'm missing one.
Oh,
Oh, Dern. And then Dern is like a darker.
Oh.
I say darker because that's how my
Smell
brain
it.
works.
Yeah, but that's
It's a
how
dark
that's how you
smell.
visualize
Yeah.
it. Obviously, as like a creative, it
Yeah.
like, makes sense.
And that's been like the fun part creatively is like how do you communicate scent
yeah, it's very
Yeah.
true though
without
because
telling you what,
Yeah.
What it
is.
is. Yeah.
we don't realize that like how often like we smell shit all the time. Like so you don't realize certain scents you're like taking in. But I think of like Disneyland because like they have scents
pirates?
around the park. Yeah, specifically for certain areas to where you'll smell cookies, you'll smell rain, you'll smell
mom-
this.
Just smell the
like-
popcorn.
Go for it. Yeah, like you'll smell the popcorn, and they push those scents out like specifically
so that you can.
Yeah,
Right.
and you associate your brain with that, so that makes sense. When I smell this, I think of like like, whether it's a dark room or I'm thinking of a women's bathroom. So like I like that your brain is going there.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's not just like, oh, I like the smell of this.
Right.
But what is it?
So the name of the brand is Flaneur Fragrances.
Ooh, come here, Coco. Come on, baby.
Come through
So
fragrance.
this is the dark one I was talking about. I'll let you open it.
Come here.
Come on, Coco. Get out of the frame.
This is one of the fruity ones.
Okay.
He wants to be on his lip. This
is
smells
my
bomb.
favorite.
Come on,
I
Coco.
get the favorite.
Girl, I be trying to. I'll tear this damn box up.
Henny.
I'm horrible.
But I'm not taking it back, so do what you want to do.
Ego. Ooh.
It smells good.
Ooh, that one's like fresh, like the shower or rain.
Bingo.
This one, oh my God, I love this one.
Okay, hold on.
Smell your wrist, like smell your own skin, and then.
I want to smell y'all.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, because it smells like
That's the
earthy.
coffee
Oh
inspired
yeah, I can
one.
smell the coffee in it.
Oh, yeah. This
It's
does
espresso
smell
martini.
earthy.
I love it. Not like the Palo
It's not,
Santo,
but it's also, yeah.
but
and
it's similar.
It's not heavy either.
Yeah, it's not heavy.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
And then this one is it's called Aurora.
I need some coffee beans.
That smells
Yeah.
different. I have never smelled nothing like that.
I want to smell the fruit.
It's a bit.
Super
All up on
fresh. Where did the name come from?
So while I was in London,
Ooh, that's clean.
we learned about the concept of a flaneur.
Oh, yeah.
And what it was is like, so a flaneur
want to smell?
is,
Okay.
it's one who travels or wanders aimlessly.
Did it smell good?
This one's very like clean, and it's not heavy at all. Because this one smells clean, but it's more it's stronger
That
than
was
this
my
one.
favorite.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, flaneur is one who wanders
Oh, yeah, I like
One
this
who
one.
wanders aimlessly. I like that.
Yeah, and so
Ooh, this does smell good.
what they were trying to teach us is like,
I like
you
this
should
one
be,
a lot.
everyone should be a flaneur. Like, you
Yeah.
should notice everything, not let anything go past you. You know, if you're on your path, you're going A to B.
Which is it? The earthy look?
Which one is it? You said it's your favorite. Which one?
Ego.
Ego.
Oh, is that that one
Okay.
smells
Ego
good.
smells
Yeah,
good,
it's
too. I like this one. This one's my favorite so far.
It's like really clean and light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I
And
had
it's-
first. I think that one does smell good.
And it
They all
smells
smell good, for real.
vanilla or lavendery.
Yeah, I like this
Wait,
a lot
which
too,
one's the
though.
coffee one? Is it this one? Okay.
I love the packaging too, honestly.
I know it's so
I
simple.
love, and I also
like
love
it.
the actual
Yes.
candles that they come in, like the glass the candles come in.
Yeah.
Not too
this.
big, not too
Then
small.
I really, these are nice. Yeah. And
Getting
this
Bath
type
and Body Works to run for their money.
Yes, I'm running with this. I like this a lot.
this. I love me some candles.
I love the
too.
green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the
love
green,
green.
too. It looks
So like even
I like
in the
that
naming of it, I wanted to like, I don't know. I in my head it's like I want it to be simple but different. So each word is like each word has a meaning that corresponds with like the scent of the candle.
okay.
So like the one you were saying, which one is it? This one it's called dolcezza, which means sweetness.
I was trying to pronounce it in my head.
Yeah.
It wasn't coming out.
So like dern means
Oh
dark.
yeah, this one has like a more.
Yeah, that's the one I like a lot.
this sweetness. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the one I had first, and that is really nice. I think anybody would like that.
Yeah.
To be honest, like it's
Honestly,
very
women
universal.
will love this.
Yes.
Oh, I love this. This is so nice.
Ooh,
Come on, samples.
I know, and
so
I-
when is this coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's available now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
It's available now for North Fragrance.
Put it at the bottom.
Go get you one or two.
So are these scents in the candles going to be similar to the fragrances you're putting out, or are these
Some of them.
some of them? Okay.
So half of it is like a business decision of like the best sellers.
Okay.
Yeah. The other side of it is like I said, like I don't want to wear what my bathroom smells like.
Yeah.
So like I'm working right now at like other scents.
Okay. Yeah, because our pheromones, like, things sit differently on your
On our
skin.
skin.
Yeah, that's so true.
And the science of making like a cologne or perfume is different than making a candle.
Okay.
True.
So it takes a little bit more time to develop.
Okay. That's cool. I like that.
Thanks for letting us smell your candles.
Yeah. I feel like there's other stuff we wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. You were used to work at, they said Bodega?
Yeah, Bodega and Juice.
Oh,
Juice store,
okay.
So I
yeah.
was at Bodega for about 2.5 years and at Juice for like a year and a half.
So were you modeling and working there, or was
was.
like, okay.
You were actually in the Nike campaign for the Bodega shoe, right? Yeah, I thought so.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That was dope. That was my first opportunity to work with Nike. So
That's what you worked with Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I loved Michaela. Shout out to
love
Michaela. Yeah. She's in Tennessee now. Yeah.
DC.
Oh, she's in DC. So she left Tennessee and now she's in DC. Nice. Nice.
Did you get the bodega job when you came? As soon as you came out here?
It was crazy, yeah. Like I got here and like one of my favorite things to do when I travel is go to sneaker shops.
Mm-hmm.
I
Same.
mean, it's like where you find culture. If I want to
Yeah.
know where parties are at or like what to do, then like go to the sneaker store, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I went and like when I was leaving, one of the managers named Josh was like, "Yo, Miles, come here." So there was a raffle going on that day for I think it was like a Sakai waffle, the first one.
Ooh. Oh, okay,
And-
okay.
I didn't really care. I was like, I just want to see the store. So he gave me a tour of the store.
They throw off the focus. They want to do
Sorry.
this, and they throw
Yeah.
off the focus of the camera. And we're like, can
Like,
you lick yourself?
nobody
Fritz,
wants to see you.
Can
Lick
you lick
yourself.
yourself somewhere? Come
Come
on,
here.
Bubba. Come on.
You know what I mean? Sit right here. Have a seat.
They are so funny.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think if I pulled up to that raffle.
I feel like I
didn't pull up.
did.
Oh,
I was
shit.
always
Jen's
pulling up to
called-
Oh,
raffles.
come on.
I'm dead.
Come up in like 10 minutes.
Jen, now?
Yes, Jen's calling right now.
Shout outs to Jordan Brand.
Yes.
Watch, she's gonna call my. Did you call her?
No, let me text her. I'm gonna like call you back in 2 seconds. Sorry.
Okay, finish your story then real quick.
Yeah.
No, I went to Bodega to like see the store and I got a tour from a manager for like an hour and a half. And then when I left, he like DM'd me and was like, "Yo, send me your resume." And I was like, "For what?" I didn't know that he was a
You're like,
manager.
"For what?"
Yeah.
Like, just dude showed me around. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And so then he hit me, was like, "Yeah, we want to hire you. Like, are you free for a phone interview?"
Oh,
So like within
wow.
my first week of being in LA, I got hired at Bodega.
That's how you know you're supposed to be here.
Wow.
It was
Literally.
alignment.
That's crazy.
That's alignment.
That is crazy.
100%
So
alignment.
how'd you get to Juice then?
Yeah.
So
Or why'd you leave Bodega?
So I left Bodega.
I had to plug my phone in really.
At
Don't
the
mind.
time,
Oh, you can keep going. I just had to
Okay.
plug my phone in.
so at the time, modeling was kind of like picking up, and so working retail and having to be there when like things were popping up, I was
Yeah.
like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And so I was already part time. I was like, all right, I gotta go.
Gotta go, y'all.
Yeah. And then Juice came about because there was a shift within Juice. They had closed one of the stores that was on like what was that, like 8th and Mateo, and
Oh,
opened
yeah,
up a new store down the street, and so there were all type of opportunities creatively. So it was a chance for me to get into the office of a store, versus
Just
be on
working in the
sales
front,
floor.
yeah.
And so I heard about it. I did my dues, paid my dues in the store, and then
I feel
moved
it.
into the office. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. And you don't currently work there anymore?
No.
Okay. So you're strictly modeling right
Yeah.
now and doing your own shit.
Exactly.
Nice.
I know that's right.
That's
I know
nice.
that's
Is that more?
right.
That's more fulfilling for you.
Oh, so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
get
get to
that.
pick what I do every day.
Hell yeah.
for sure.
I like that. It's so freeing. When I became like full-time content creating, like I realized how much more free time I had to do any other thing that I wanted to do. It's more fun not being on a schedule too.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You guys,
And it like means more when like I don't know. It's like you depend on yourself. So it's
yeah, it makes you work harder too.
like,
It does. You got to rely on yourself. Man,
Facts.
I'm already knowing because I'm just having a moment right now because I'm like, man, I'm really about to have to start hustling and bustling out here because,
Yeah.
like, you know, things are changing. And I mean, I've been there before, but, you know, it's real out
Each
here.
time is different.
So, you know, but it is freeing at the end of the day to be your own person and be your own boss.
I think like the common thread, a lot of people our age and like even the younger kids and just especially within the LA area that like nobody does just one thing anymore.
At all.
Like
At
even
all.
if like somebody has like a full-time job, they're still doing like multiple things outside of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's never just like this is what I have going on and this is what I'm doing. Like there's people working on like multiple projects all at the same time throughout.
I think it also has to do with because like one job can't
afford
can't
this.
afford you can't afford a living now off of one job
Yeah.
unless it's like extremely high paying or you just kind of dumb down your lifestyle too. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to work more than or do more than one thing. That's why they always talk about having 7 sources of income.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus.
makes it worth it.
Yeah.
It does.
No, it does.
It does. It does.
You got what is happening?
Sorry, guys.
I know.
We're having a puppy party.
Right?
Yeah.
They on my nerves. They've been on my nerves.
They really liking you, bro.
They into him. They said he smells good.
Yeah, like I don't think they've given
smells.
anybody this much attention yet. I don't think so.
Well, we don't have an unboxing question this week,
don't.
but we
We
did
don't.
have a lot to talk about anyways. But thank you, Miles, so much for coming on
Yes.
and joining us.
We loved it.
Loved having this conversation with you.
Yes.
Make sure y'all go follow him. Y'all go buy some
Get
fragrances.
some candles.
Book him up.
A hoodie.
Let the people know where they can
Book
look you up on
him.
social media.
So my social is Miles_. Simple. It's the little orange guy. Miles X Studios for the clothing and the creativity, and then Flaneur Fragrances for the fragrances.
I gotta follow the
Nice.
fragrance page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And if you made it this far, don't forget to also follow us on all of our social media platforms on Instagram at SneakyLinkPod. We're trying to hit 10K before our 1 year.
Yes,
yeah.
we're
Ooh,
coming
that's a
up
goal
a few
right
months
there.
away.
YouTube, Sneaky Link Pod. If you made it this far in the YouTube video, you might as well subscribe now. Audio streaming, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Sneaky Link Pod. There you go. And until next week, which will be Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
It's the weekend.
The weekend.
All right, you guys. Well, talk to you later.
There's another episode of the Sneaky
See y'all
Link
niggas
Pod.
next week. Bye.
Bye.